Welcome back, everybody. We're going to have a little fun unboxing some Maybelline new overstock cosmetics. Now, I had wanted, I believe it was this case pack here, HE department store, assorted everyday and casual women's for $281.25, 75 pieces of clothing. That's what I had originally wanted, but it was sold out. It was not listed as sold out when I placed my order, but and then they said they were working on restocking. I believe it was this one, department store fall winter. No, it wasn't juniors. There's another juniors one. There was a fall winter women's one that they said they were restocking. Oh, here we go. And it looks like they've got it restocked now, but it was taking a while to get it restocked. So I went ahead and I wanted to spend my credit, and I've been wanting to try either the makeup or the clothing. So I went ahead and got the makeup. I got the Maybelline. It was like the third lowest priced makeup case. It says it goes up from $300, so that would be like if I was buying 10 or more cases. And then there's L'Oreal for $362.50, Revlon for $337.50, CoverGirl for $362.50, NYX is a little less expensive, $287.50, and then there's a WM, which I can only assume is Walmart assorted cosmetics for $225. Who knows what that could be? But I went with Maybelline. It fit in my price range, and I know it sells. I've sold a lot of Maybelline before, and I'm only paying, my total ended up being $316.78, which is $1.27 a piece. Now, it's $337.50 if you're just buying one case, so that was my total. But then they had a $50 off any purchase of $250 or more for Memorial Day. So I got that added, and then the shipping added to that. So I ended up spending $316.78, $1.27 a piece. Now it is partially manifested. So this is what they tell me is in there, kind of by percent. I don't know exactly how many quantities of each one or what colors, UPCs or anything, but I do kind of know the breakdown of what to expect in the box. I do tend to know that face like bronzer and blemish remover and age rewinder, there's like instant age rewind lifter, anything like that seems to sell better for me than eyeshadows or lipsticks, things of that nature. And there are some of those foundations and things of that in here. So I'm going to open the box and see what all I got. It is supposed to be in new overstock condition, so let's see. All right, here is my box. 250 pieces of makeup. So it came FedEx, and it arrived 4 business days, I think it was, from the time that my order actually got finalized, so that was pretty quick. Let's see. There is a little bit of bubble wrap at the top of the box. Everything does appear to be new, so this is stuff that should never have been on the shelf in a store. And that's what the inside of the box looks like. Watch me spill it all out. And a ton of it appears to be in these. So I'll have to kind of see. I'm not going to show off piece by piece because there's a lot of duplicates of stuff, but just so you get an idea of what you can expect. And I don't know, I'm assuming stuff like this counted as 2 pieces, but when all is said and done, they're all packed together there's a lot of things that are packed together, but I'm assuming it counts as 2 pieces, not 1 for each pack, but we'll see. So these are the Age Rewind. Now I am gated on all of this stuff on Amazon, but I am going to use this box as a chance to see if my Via Trading invoice is enough to get me ungated on some of this stuff, because I would love to just send some of it into Amazon and not have to deal with it. There's a ton of these, and they were on the manifest. It says 12% of my 250 items is Baby Lips lip balm. But they don't appear to have any kind of UPC label, anything scannable on them. They do have a name of the color, but they do appear to be sealed. Just there's nothing scannable on any of these for me to try to list on Amazon, unless I can look them up by the color and see. And I'll probably just have to bunch a whole bunch of those together and sell them in lots. My plan with a lot of this stuff is to create little bundles, tiny eyeshadow palettes. I want to see if there's any expiration dates. They did say the new overstock should not be expired. If it was shelf pulls, there is a chance that they're expired, but these are new overstock. And I don't see any type of expiration on them. They're obviously sealed and new. I don't know how to know if they're expired. What is it? Color Sensation. Color Sensational. Looks like a lipstick. Elegant Lilac. Doesn't say exactly what it is, but it looks like a lipstick too. Some others. This is not going to be a very exciting video. A lot of those. A lot more of these Baby Lips. I'm gonna run out of room to set this stuff too. More lipsticks. Lots of different colors of these. Color Sensation. These are 9% of my 250 items. So what's that? Like 25 items. Are these more Color Sensation? Color Whisper. Color Whisper, let's see, that says, I don't see Color Whisper on here. A lot of Color Sensational stuff. It is just supposed to be a general idea. They do say that, you know, that partially manifested just to give you a basic idea, so you're not really supposed to expect exactly what's on there. Bronzers, maybe? Or just... I like selling makeup because it's so small and I don't have to have room to store it, but I don't really know much about it. I did just order myself my first Ipsy subscription box for me, not for resale, because I do need to start learning makeup and probably wearing it. This is just a card that something fell off of. Alright, I'm going to open some of these little boxes. Okay, so these have multiples, and this is what would have fallen off of that card. Maybelline, iStudio, Master Drama Chromatics. So that's what would have fallen off of that other card. But there were 2 in there, so, and I guess it does say on the boxes there's 2 each. So I'm guessing they counted on those 2 pieces. I'm going to count all of these and see if there's exactly 250 pieces. But there's some fun color palettes. These are lip palettes. Let's see what else I got. This is lip liner. And there's 2 in here also. Red color. So I've got a couple of those. So many little boxes. This one I'm not gonna open because it's all plastic wrapped. It's 2 of something and it's heavier. Trying to see what it is. I really can't tell what's in there, but they've got this one all nicely plastic wrapped and taped up, and it is heavier. Maybe like, no, it looks like a foundation or something. I can kind of see the bottle in there, maybe. Maybe it's just a glass bottle, so they decided to bubble wrap it. I'm not seeing too much else that might have bubble wrap on it, so. Anything that I haven't shown off. More of these. Let's see if they're the same. I mean, I'm pleased with the condition at least so far. Same lip palettes that I had on the other ones. Everything is definitely sealed and new. And there's a lot of duplicates, which for makeup, that's what you want because it's so fast and easy to list. I'm just curious. This must be the pencil that came off of the other card. More of those eyeliner pencils. I want something that I haven't seen yet. Pretty purples and silver eyeshadow palettes. Now some of this stuff sells like at the drugstores for $12, $15, $20. I looked up some of the basic descriptions with the little bit of information that they gave me on the partial manifest, and it looked like a lot of them. There's a few that like an individual one might sell for $10. None of them seem to be much more than that. A lot of them it looks like I'll probably bundle 2 or 3 together and expect to get $10 with free shipping. So if we say I take all of them and bundle them into 2s and sell them for $10 with free shipping, you know, it's gonna cost me less than $3 to ship 2 of something like this, and then $2 in fees. That gives me $5 back in my pocket. If I do that for 125 listings, that's what, $750 back in my pocket, and so it'd be about $400 in profit. Hoping for a little more than that. If you do want to sell makeup, I have some that's been listed for almost a year now from a previous load, but I had a lot of it sell pretty quickly too, so you just can't expect that all of this stuff will sell super fast. And these, I don't know, I might have to list like 5 of these together for $10, and my price per piece for each of these is still the same $1.27 that my price per piece on all the other stuff is. So, but I'm gonna let you know if the Via Trading invoice gets me undated on these on Amazon, because some of them do seem to do better there. Pretty greens. I don't like the eyeshadow palettes. That's pretty much the majority of the stuff that I have listed from a previous makeup bundle, and the other one was assorted and had some really good stuff in it, and then a lot of Maybelline type eyeshadow type things, and they just don't, and people don't want to pay $3 extra to ship them, and so you have to be willing to let them go at less than retail value. Trying to see what exactly they are, but They don't all have a description on them. Color Explosion, Forest Fury, Amazon Blaze. I've opened those already. This looks like it might be different. Rose Haze. No, just more eyeshadow. Different ones, but more eyeshadows. Velvet Crush. I'm guessing all of these little boxes are eyeshadows. Yep. And I'm guessing stuff like the lipsticks and the bronzers and foundations, things like that, if I bundle two of the same ones together, people might like them because they have their favorites and they want to stock up on them. But things like the eyeshadow palettes, I'd imagine I'd want to bundle like two different ones, maybe? Not two of the same ones. Anything that looks like people are paying more than $10 individually, I'm going to try to sell individually. I'm going to look one of these up on Amazon. I can't sell it on Amazon until I'm ungated. But I'm going to look one of these up and just see what they are going for on Amazon, so I can show you. It kind of gives me a quick idea of, I don't like doing this on my iPad, a quick idea of what I might be able to get. Maybelline Lip Studio Lip Color Palette, 0.14 ounce. It says $4.58 is the current going rate. I am restricted. I can't get the glare off of there, so I cannot list it. There are some at FBA starting at $4.58. Whoa. There we go. The ones that say Prime are currently at FBA, so $4.58 is what it's going for. Now, if I look and see, if I sent this into FBA, Amazon fulfilled, and sold it for $4.57, which is the lowest price that anybody has any listed at, my Amazon fees would be $2.78, and I would get $1.79 back. So I would still end up making about 50 cents each, until you factor in that maybe a nickel each in my cost of shipping the stuff to Amazon. And if any of them sit very long, maybe a nickel a month in storage fees. They're not very big, so the storage fees on these would not amount to much at all. I'm gonna see what another one comes up as. So this is an iStudio palette. This one, the buy box price is $5.98, and the lowest price is $3.45. So if I sent it in to Amazon, let's see what my estimated fees would be. If I sold it at the $5.97 price, my fees would be $2.89, and I would receive $3.08 net proceeds. So minus my $1.27 or whatever my cost I said was, minus maybe another 50 cents in the shipping and the storage fees, I still make $2. So if I could get ungated on all of these and just ship them all off and sell them via Amazon Prime and not have to deal with shipping or anything, even if I only made 50 cents profit on every single piece, that's still $125 profit. Not saying that's my best means. I want to make more than that, but then I wouldn't have to worry about any of it. And for a lot of these with duplicates, it would be awesome to be able to send like half of them to Amazon and sell half of them myself. go through a couple more of these if I can find any that don't look like I've showed you already. But I am pleased. It is definitely new, good, sellable stuff. That one I've shown you. I've pulled out probably a third of the box already. Color Tattoo 24 Hour. This is by Eye Studio. Color Tattoo. Eyeshadow. I would not have assumed that was an eyeshadow, but okay. There's some of these bronzers. Let me look one of these up, because the bronzer type stuff seems to normally do better. And I want you to see, if you're wanting to go buy a bunch of these, that you're not planning on getting $20 each, making a ton of money off of them. But okay, so no, this one's not really much. $5.44 is the buy box. $4.23 is the lowest price. The sales rank, though, 240,000 is actually pretty decent. Now, just because the buy box and the lowest price are that low, you can scroll down. You can see that some people are selling them for like $6.95, $6.98. So you don't have to sell for those prices, but obviously when people are searching and wanting the cheapest, best deal, they're gonna buy the cheapest one. So if I sent it into Amazon and sold it for the $5.44 low price, my fees would be $2.85, and my net proceeds would be $2.59, minus my initial expense, minus 50 cents or so in fees. I'd still make over $1 profit on something like that. Now, the reason I'd want to send it into Amazon instead of doing it Amazon seller fulfilled, something like that, like my fees were less than $3. Well, my fees, if I did it seller fulfilled, I'd still be paying Amazon like $1.50 or something, and then I'd still be paying another $2.66 or whatever my shipping cost to the customer would end up being. So it's actually a better deal as long as it doesn't sit for months on end and months on end. You actually do much better sending into FBA. And I've gotten a few big things that I wasn't going to send to FBA that I've changed my mind on. One of them is a giant set of pots and pans, and when I looked it up, or when I had two of them. I sold one and it cost me $35 to ship it to the customer. It's a light bronzed blush, bronzer. It cost me $35 to ship it to the customer and another like $14 in Amazon fees. So I looked it up, and if I sent it to FBA, my FBA fees were only like $32. So my FBA fees, which includes them shipping it to the customer and includes my fees to Amazon, were less than the cost that it had previously, the first one cost for me to ship it to the customer. So there are things like that to look at when you say, oh, that's high in fees. And as long as you're not letting it sit there forever and ever and ever and accruing storage fees, FBA does seem to definitely have its benefits, and Amazon can definitely ship a lot cheaper. Oh, and that set of pots and pans that cost me $35 to ship to the customer, when I shipped it into FBA, the total was $6.08 for UPS. I don't get those rates when I ship to a customer. It's not really fair, Amazon, but it only cost me $6 to ship it in. So even with my cost of shipping to Amazon, I was still, as long as they sell reasonably quickly, spending less money than I would otherwise. I think everything else in here, here's another eyeshadow Color Tattoo Bright Blue. I think everything else that's in here is duplicates of stuff you've seen. I mean, there were only 19 total items on the partial manifest. Some of them might be different varying colors of the items, but I think we've pretty much seen a little bit of everything. This is just more eyeshadow. I'm just trying to get it out of here. Might be a different color, something more exciting. No, same old purples and silvers. And so anyway, that's what you get when you order 250 new overstock pieces of makeup from Via Trading. Like I'm doing with the palettes, I will do an update once I get this stuff listed. Once it starts selling, I will let you know if my Via Trading invoice was enough to get me ungated on Amazon. So wish me luck with that. I'm hoping, because that would be one more category that I could sell in. And I'm gonna quickly count this stuff up and see if there's exactly 250 pieces. So 1 second. Okay, I tossed them all back in the box. I counted 249 pieces. I may have miscounted, I may have missed one, so I'm not gonna say that there was one short. There's very likely 250 in there, and I just tossed in an extra and didn't count it or something. So 250 pieces at $1.27 each. At a minimum, I'm gonna make like 50 cents each profit, and I'll probably sell a bunch of them in bulk, or multiples, not bulk, but like 2 at a time. But I'm going to go ahead and try right now to scan one in Amazon and send in my request with a copy of my invoice for approval, and I will update in a later video letting you know A, if that worked, and B, how they are selling for me. So bye everybody, thanks for watching.